Hi my honeybees, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna redraw a piece of art that I did maybe 10 years ago. And what I mean by that is this. This is my probably almost whole art collection since I was in middle school. So a lot of this art is anywhere between 10 to 13 years old. Which is, it's been a while. Personally, some of these pieces I haven't really seen. I'm not going to lie, off camera, I was like digging through all of them. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh, we don't talk about this one. No. So there's some cringy pieces in here. Again, some of it's middle schooler. So yeah, I was a cringy middle schooler, way cringier than I thought. And this little collection of art has definitely reminded me of who I am. With that being said, here are some of the pieces that I picked out that I would love to do like a redraw on. And I think out of all of them, I'm definitely navigating to this Little Red Riding Hood just because she has color and it would be fun to already kind of have a coloring base, So we're going to go with this one as the redraw. And I'm not going to lie, guys, going into this, I really was convinced that I have made no progress. But I think that's, what we do as people, especially when we're honing in on our craft, is that we are our own, worst critic on that. Because definitely I just assumed that I was like, no, I surely haven't made that much progress, right? Mind you, this picture was 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago now. I have made progress. I need to get over myself. And it shows in this video. Absolutely. I can tell I've made way more progress on building up an enemy. I'm still obviously not where I want to be with it. And I'm obviously working on that, but I can obviously tell that I've helped with the positioning of the hands, or how the body contours and how things fit in a certain way. Not only that, but I can also tell that I've gotten a lot better with perspective, even though it's still a little rough around the edges. You can see that I've foreshortened her arm, as well as, how the hands are positioned. Though, again, it's nowhere where I want it to be, but I'm very happy to see this kind of improvement. I think another thing that I would love to improve on at a later date is clothes. I realized a lot of the clothes that I draw are relatively stiff. I do add folds and creases and stuff like that, but I still think there's room to grow on it, because I still feel like they get this dull look to them, which is great. I mean, it's cute, but I think I want more of a flowy. I'm kind of getting a little bit better with that, how a dress moves or how a blouse fits on somebody. But still, I think I'm stuck in this doll, paper doll scenario where everything looks very flat on the character. And while it may be a look, it is not the look I essentially want to go for. I think I'm also kind of experimenting with a lot of different designs and techniques, though it may not seem like it. I know definitely in my sketchbooks and whatnot, I've been trying to preoccupy that space with different eye techniques, or different ways I want to draw hair and stuff like that, which is cool. It's building and increasing your technique at the end of the day and trying to find out what your true style is, which I think I have kind of a style, but not a definitive style that people could recognize me immediately for, many other artists that I follow, which is fine. I am comfortable with my style that I have right now, but again, that's the whole point, is to figure out what I can do differently, what I can do more of, what I can do less of, and I'm kind of really actually having fun with it. And this has definitely brought back a lot of joy in my life. And I am so sorry, guys, I am recovering from strep. I'm dying. That's what this comes down to. But definitely starting this channel has increased my love and addiction to art. I would definitely say it's an addiction. I love art, and I've always loved art. It's something that's definitely a part of me and become who I am today. And definitely doing more of these videos and playing more around with different designs and techniques is so much fun, and it's kind of rejuvenating in a weird way, but in a very nice way at the same time. I definitely have some videos coming out where I'm putting my art skills to the limit a little bit. So I'm excited. They're kind of really long form videos, so it's going to take some time for those videos to come out, so you guys might not even see them for like another month or two. But I do have some videos on the back burner that I definitely want to get around to. I think another thing that has truly helped me out is working on my comic, which, if you guys don't know, shameless plug, but I have been actively doing a comic lately called Milk and Honey. It is on Webtoons, and I do have the link in the description if you want to go check it out. I'm very new to the comic world and all of that, so it's rough. It's my very first comic, and I'm very happy with it. But if you guys have any critiques or anything that you want to add to it, I'm always open to criticism and everything like that, just because, you know, it's not always great. I'm also realizing that when I drew this, and I'm drawing the wolf right now, I drew his little tail, but I mistake it as one of her like pleats in her dress. Yeah, I don't know where I went wrong with that. That's my bad. Okay. Little artist mishap. We didn't see it. You guys didn't see it. I saw it. You didn't see it, did you? Also, question here. Would you guys like to see more of like long form content? I mean, I guess I do long form content, but what I mean is, like, would you like to just watch my speed paints, or not even the speed paints, but just like without editing, uncut, just art? I can put some music, put some, you know, royalty free lo-fi beats. Just a thought process. I had somebody in my house mention it to me, and I was like, is that what people want to watch? Do you just want to watch me draw unedited for, like, this literally took me, let me see here, it took me 3.5 hours. It's a 3.5 hour video. Do you guys want to see that? I don't know. Just a question I thought I'd ask. Going back more into what the art piece is. So obviously it's a little Red Riding Hood. There is nothing super pertinent about it. I think I did this back when I was a senior in high school. So that's the reference. So that was 10 years ago. Oh my God. I'm old. And I had this weird obsession with a lot of like fairy tales. I had like this whole collection of like Disney princesses, but they're in like battle armor, and they're meant to be like JRPG or like RPG style fighters, which is really cool. Maybe I'll do that just like on the side one day and redraw those, because I pulled out like Cinderella and Snow White, and I was like, oh, these are kind of badass. Anyways, neither here nor there. But yeah, I definitely had like a weird obsession with fairy tales. I still do. I think that's where a lot of my, like, I tend to lean more onto like the cottagecore, or like definitely cottagey side of drawing, or like simple living, and I really like that. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I am obsessed with everything in it. But like I said, I do lean a little more towards like the fairy tale side, or the whimsical side of art. Regarding that, I do think I did really good on the wolf. I have always been super, super bad at drawing animals in general. I don't feel like they look right, or I don't know. There's something about it. I can't grasp my head around it, and I think I have gotten better. If some of you don't know, I have definitely been starting to do more of like furry art or anthropomorphic art, whatever you want to call it, which I kind of want to make a video about. It way harder than you think it is, or at least than I thought it was. I thought it was like, oh, that's kind of easy. And it's not. It's really not. There's a lot that goes into it, and so I'm sorry, furry artists out there, that I ever doubted you. But I would like to do a video just going over like what I've learned and what has helped me as an artist. And honestly, I kind of encourage anybody out there who is watching this, like, if you're wanting to improve on your art skills, like maybe take a jab at furry art. Honestly, it was kind of fun. I'm just doing it now for fun. Am I slowly becoming a furry artist? Oh no. And that is what my comic is mostly in the style of, is more like that anthropomorphic / furry. My two characters are a cat and a bear, so it's great. But it does it can be very simplistic if you want it to be, or it can be super detailed, and it is just wild, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So maybe I'll draw something on here. I think I've drawn like one like little furry-ish art style piece, and that was fun. I think going forward, there's a lot of video ideas I want to do. I'm kind of trying to pivot this channel into more of a tutorial base, because I am hearing a lot of feedback from you guys that you do want tutorials, and I appreciate that. That's so nice. The fact that you guys want that from me is so nice, and I honestly, you guys kind of make me blush. I'm glad you think that I have the skills to help you improve on your skills. And I ramble a lot, so maybe having more of a targeted thing to talk about would be awesome. That's literally what this comes down to. I know I ramble a lot, and you guys seem to not mind it at all, and I appreciate that. I don't really write a skit for my videos, and maybe I should. Is it skit? I meant script. You know what I mean. Maybe I should, and definitely if I do tutorials, I will be more adamant about doing that, so be a little extra work, but it's okay. I do want to do more with this channel, and I think tutorials can also just kind of help with that. I do have a lot of ideas that I want to do, which I wish you guys could see my desk right now. It's literally littered with sticky notes of like, oh yeah, this could be a cool video idea. This could be a cool video idea, because I'm genuinely having fun. I like really love this. It's been almost a full month, and I've only missed one video. That's because my literal editing software decided to just eat my footage. I don't know what happened. It like took it in like tickets and never gave me back anything. So that's neither here nor there. I really don't know why I did that. It was weird. But yeah, I do have a bunch of ideas that are just around my desk, and I probably need to like organize them, write them down in like a journal or something, just so I know what to do. So I'm pretty excited. Some of them I'm working on right now because they're pretty long videos. And then others, like I do them as the weeks go on. So I think I have 2 right now that are taking me like at least a month or 2 to work on, so that's fine. I work a full-time job, and I don't have all time or all day to do stuff, so it is really hard, but also again, like I'm genuinely enjoying it and I'm having fun, so it's not that bad. This is more relaxing for me than it is stressful. Not only that, but I really want to like I have like little goals for myself for this channel. Like I really do want to start doing like live streams, and like maybe just like live streams where we draw like fan art or something of whatever my current fixation is right now. Right now I'm watching Run, and I'm obsessed. A lot of the times when I'm doing these videos and editing, I'm literally watching anime on the sides, which is great because I used to watch anime all the time, and I genuinely do like anime and like just TV shows and movies and whatever, content, right? And I haven't. It's I don't know. I guess I just kind of stop doing that, and it's kind of nice to like go back and do that. Like I like enjoy content and have fun with it, but like also now I'm making my own, and it's really fun. So that's kind of that's like a gushy mushy talk right there. I don't know. I thought I'd tell you guys what's on my mind. I'm thinking if we can get to, I would really, really, really like to get to 500 subscribers. Probably around my birthday. So my birthday's in June. And right now we're sitting at 142 subscribers. So what? That's like 360, something like that. It's 358. I would really like to do that, and then maybe do like a cool little live stream or something. Who knows? I'm not betting on it, but it'd be a really cool thing. Obviously, the more that you guys support this channel, the more things that I can do for you, which would be awesome. Again, not counting on it. I just thought I'd put it out there. But I would really like to do live streams. Some of you probably still follow me from my Twitch days, and I used to do Twitch for a while. And I have like my ifs, ands, and buts about Twitch and how that works, which I've explained before. I don't know if I ever want to go back on to Twitch and do that, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to probably stick with YouTube and what I know, and that's fine. It's easier. I like it. It's kind of tried and true right now, and I'm fine with that. But I do kind of miss live streaming and like actually genuinely interacting with you guys like that, because the downside about having videos that are pre-recorded and then I upload it is that, you know, I can only have so much interaction until like I put it out there, right? I can only communicate with you guys in the comments so much, which is kind of the main thing that I miss about Twitch. It's just interacting with you guys and enjoying your guys' time and company, and, you know, having silly little ha-has and laughs and all that, you know. So yeah, like I said, maybe one day eventually we can do live streams again. I would like to. If I did, it probably would be like maybe a monthly thing. I don't think I would go down to weekly. I think when I was doing Twitch, I was doing like 2 or 3 times a week. I don't think I would do that as intensively. I think it would just be like a one-time thing every month. We all just sit, chat, have a snack, draw some fan art, giggle about what's going on in our lives, and that's it. Maybe a video game or two if I want to. If something gets like highly requested, sure. But again, not betting on it. So, but yeah, that's my big plans for the whole channel so far. Regarding another question, I did want to ask you guys. So I do work as a hairdresser full time. I got some wild stories. Was wondering if you guys were interested. You know, what if I did like little animations for the stories, kind of like how like the Odd Ones Out or like Jaden animations. I'm not that animated savvy, so it'll probably be a little rough around the edges, but something in that style would be kind of what I'm referring to. But just talking about some of the crazy jobs I've worked and some of the crazy clients that I've had. I never thought as a hairdresser I would have crazy clients. Can't talk. But lo and behold, I have. And if you guys don't want animated videos, I can totally just do like kind of what we're doing here and just give you like a run around of what has gone on, because I've had just, I don't know. I've been doing it for about 5 years now, and I feel like I've seen everything at this point. I didn't think I could, but me oh my, I have. Other than that, like I love my job. Don't get me wrong. I genuinely do love my job, and I never thought I would. But I've got an amazing boss, and I love the work I do, and I love cutting hair. So, you know, I don't think I'll ever quit. Something big would have to happen in my life in order for me to quit my current job, because I really do love it. I don't know how I got so lucky. I really don't. I really do love my job, and I love the people I work with, and my boss is amazing. So sorry, that was a lot of rambling. Didn't mean to talk your ear off, But I genuinely do want to know what you guys want to see. Like, do you guys want to see some animated stories? I feel like I have some funny stories to tell. Maybe I don't, and maybe I'm totally wrong. And that's why I ask. So going a little more back into the redraw that we have here. So we're kind of finishing this up. I'm just going to add in the frame. When I was doing this picture originally, like, God, 10 years in high school, I remember wanting to do these like little photo frames of every like fairy tale character that I enjoyed, like Hansel and Gretel, Little Red Riding Hood, stuff like that. I thought it would be so cute. And then I think originally I was going to paint them. I did not do that. Literally, I did the sketch and that was it. But maybe, gosh, I don't know if I still like this. Maybe I should paint it. That would be fun. So yeah, I did like this frame. I know in the original one, it was a little more detailed. I'm not going to lie, because this took me like 4 hours to do. I kind of got a little lazy with the frame part, but I still did the background. I added in some grass because I obviously didn't give her legs for some freaking reason. Gave her floating leg syndrome, I guess. So I added some grass to make it look like she's going through like tall fields. Added some trees in the background, a little bit of the sky. Added some shading on the frame, and then like gussied it up a little bit. I really loved how this turned out. You can actually see that I have improved a lot and see the total difference in take and like how I have gotten better on things. And I don't know, it's kind of, it's heartwarming to see like how much you have improved over 10 years, because I talk a lot how I've put the pencil down a lot, and I have, but even though I still have improved. So I am being too hard on myself. And that's what this comes down to. So this was the before, 10 years ago, 2014. And then this is the after. We're looking at 2025, which is so crazy. You can definitely see the improvement. I'm so happy that we could do this challenge. And I love seeing how much improvement I have done as an artist. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys next week. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, answer my questions, do whatever you like. And again, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.